colored person. And so, when I went into places with them, people looked at me like, what's she doing in here? So I came back home and decided, okay, I'm going to act like a normal human being. Okay. I'm going to open up a business. I'm going to spend time in America. And then I got my real introduction to Africa. I met African people and I liked what I saw. I liked the dress, the fact that all of Africa, that's when I learned that Africa had 55 countries and that there were choices. Everybody in Africa wasn't at war. And so my girlfriend and I decided that we were going to organize a tour to Africa. And we tried, and nobody wanted to go. People mashed up their face. Africa, why you want to go there? Why don't you go to Jamaica? So we tried twice. It didn't work. But unfortunately, my friend got sick and my friend died. And one day, my husband and I had opened a travel agency, and a man walked in and told me that he was an African chief. And I was, like, right. And my name is Pocahontas. Now, what do you want? But come to find out, he really was a chief. There was a tour going to Ghana with a group, Bereshit Cultural Institute out of Mount Vernon, New York. So I joined them. I wouldn't take anybody with me because if things didn't go right, you know how we be. We want our money back. We'll be complaining. I said, well, let me go by myself because if it don't work, I don't have to put up with nothing. So I went, and like I said, I was royally pissed off, very surprised when I found Africa to be anything but what they told us it was. And I was like, whoa, this works. Time in the dungeons was another aspect that said to me, this is it. I'm out. I couldn't wait to get back to America to tell my Kingman, it's time to go. And he didn't think I was crazy. He was like, you visited someplace, you love it, you ready to move, okay? You ate some food in a strange place, you love it. Now you come back, you want everybody to eat it, okay? That kind of thing. But he was down. He went to Ghana on his own. I gave him a ticket for his birthday. I came back in September, and in December for his birthday, he went to Ghana and came back a month later, said, get that pencil and that paper, baby, because we're getting ready to figure out how to get out of here. So that's how I wound up in Ghana. I had good support from my Kingman. The rest of my family felt like I'd fallen out of my treehouse. They were like, whoa, she's mad. She want to go to Africa, blah, blah, blah. And even my mom was like, you ain't no African. Hands across her chest.
And you don't know nobody in Africa. What you doing moving over there? How you going to survive?
There you go. All you have to say is let's and you're gone. I don't know why you just can't sit still. I'm like, okay, I'll see y'all when I get back, if I get back. And so it's been since 1987 that I've been in Africa, that I've been in Ghana. And, doing the things I do. I still suffer from what my family calls wanderlust. I still have to get up and go someday and go where sometime. But it's been good. Our objective, unfortunately, well, my husband and I were together for quite a while before he was killed. He was killed by a hit and run driver in 2007. So, time is going by so fast. Just like they say, the older you get, the faster the clock ticks. My clock goes tick. It used to go tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. But now it goes zip. I look up and say, well, is today Tuesday? And it said, no, Mom, today's Friday. And I'm wondering, where did Wednesday and Thursday go?
And you haven't aged a bit.
Well, that's what they tell me. The thing is that I don't think old. I mean, I know that I'm 79, so in all, for whatever people think, 79 may be old. I don't know what 79 is supposed to feel like because I'm still having a good time. All my parts are working. My teeth are mine. I don't put them in a jar. And,
And I've seen you cut a rug. I've seen you dance with them young guys out there too now.
Oh, I had to set them youngsters down. And we didn't rehearse that. I saw them out there, doing what they was doing. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go down here and show these guys something. Okay, these are professional dancers too. So I just hit the floor running with them. Okay, just to, get a little respect.
And that's in Rwanda, right?
That was in Tanzania.
That was in Tanzania.
Okay. Yeah, because I was in a conference, and the conference was on artistic forms and things like that. So my artistic form was peanut butter. So, they had people that were singing, dancing, artists, all sorts of stuff. So I was that part to make people laugh.
Okay, well, you do an excellent job at that too, and you are what we did not add to your bio is the fact that you are a mother to many, a mother to many. Okay, we need to include that in there.
I'll tell you, I'll be everybody's mama, everybody's grandmama, everybody's great grandmama. I talked to a little boy the other day, and I was interviewed in Rwanda on major, I didn't know that, major TV network followed our meeting with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, who wanted to meet with diasporans who were in Rwanda. And it was like, I understand he didn't know that there was so many of us here. And so we met with him, which was a really interesting meeting, fruitful. And, somebody asked me, said, well, would you mind, could we interview you? And I was like, okay, all right. And so as it turned out, they aired the entire interview, even the one about me trying to bribe the security man. I didn't think they were going to do that.
Of course, they're going to put that in there.
I was only testing. I just wanted to see how true it was. One thing one of the other things I love about Rwanda is that there's zero tolerance for corruption. So in many of the places that I've been to, listen, you can, you dare somebody something and get what you want. Whew, they wasn't having it. I had to laugh. I said, you guys really? Honestly? I offered you money, you wouldn't take it. I gave you breakfast, you wouldn't. I couldn't bribe you, so. But they add that. When somebody called me and told me about it, because I never see myself on TV. I very, very seldom see myself on videos and things. So like somebody here told me they counted the videos that I appeared in on in YouTube and other media. And the guy said, do you know that you got 75 videos? And I was like, really? I need to go take a look at some of that. Because honestly, I had never seen some of them. So I said, okay, I'll take a look. But I mean, I'm not telling no lies about nothing. And, I did one interview with some guy. Oh, he was acting crazy. And I said, what I talk about primarily is what I know and what I've lived. Okay. I can't tell you about what you've been doing. I can tell you about what I've been doing. And some of it has been, I really don't have any complaints, when people ask me how I'm doing and I say, I'm fine. I have no complaints. I really don't have any complaints. I enjoy the life that I'm living. I'm not rich. I'm not financially rich, but I am rich. Okay. I do have a business in Ghana that's being run by my son, Anna Shabazz, and his family. And, I call family my staff. They're running the business. And I get to do what I want to do. I mean, at this stage of my life, I've got more years behind me than I have in front of me. So I don't have any time to waste with nonsense.
That's right, because this is only the beginning for you. This is just the beginning. In fact, I want to say that your home there in Rwanda is just fabulous. It is just gorgeous. I love it. Can't wait to visit you there. And while we're speaking about Rwanda, let's talk about what it's like there, because we've got some questions that our listeners would like to know. What is it like in Rwanda? How welcoming are they of diasporians in Rwanda? So those are two questions I'd like to ask you.
Well, I'd have to say very welcoming. We have been welcomed to Rwanda. People have been really very open and friendly and helpful. I'm the youngest person in the group that I'm affiliated with, and that's they're called Rich Hearts, and they are all survivors of the genocide. And so the oldest one in our group, excuse me, is 37. That's the oldest one in the group. And I mean, they have a multiplicity of careers, okay? You got people in the bank, you got people in IT, you got administrators, you got clerks, you got across the board. And the thing that I really love about them is that since most of them, all of them are survivors of the genocide, they've lost their families. So what they've done is that they have come together. So you might have a family of 20 over here, and two people have been identified as the mother and the father of that group. Then you have 10 people over here constituting a family. You might have 15 people. So that they have come forward after what they went through to form working, sincere families, okay? And so when I came and wanted to do something, they introduced me to Gweru, which is a reconciliation village in the eastern region of Rwanda. And as a result of that, we've set up a business. We've set up a project, because it's not an income producing business. It's a project to empower women who are survivors of the genocide. So my job basically was, let me go back to Ghana and raise some money. So I was able to raise money to jumpstart the project. Okay. I was able to raise over $12,000, which enabled us to buy sewing machines and things that we needed. And the project is not just to teach women to sew, it's to empower women so that at the end of their training, they will know how to run their own business, excuse me, how to be entrepreneurial. There is also the infusion of a daycare center because, they got children. So daycare. The other thing is on health and nutrition. So there are various components to that. And right now, we're in the process of trying to get additional funds. So what I was able to do was raise enough money to hire a grant writer. And now we're applying for a grant to continue our program. And so that was done with, like you said, I'm mama to a whole lot of people. My sons, Janvier, Bright, Dion, some of my sisters, Immaculée and others,